Hello, everybody. Oh, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody has having a great week so far, except everyone in Florida. Oh my goodness. I was happy to see that the roads were full of people going to somewhere a little safer than where they were at. Yes. So tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow evening that is supposed to be when Milton hits. But thank goodness for satellites and everything so that everybody can track what's going on because it's going to be a bad one. Hello, Karen. I know you're in safe area. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Bonnie. Oh my goodness. I know I feel bad. Yesterday afternoon was beautiful here. It was absolutely lovely. Oh, the weather was so nice. And then it rained overnight, which is always good. Get the plants a little bit of water, and then I don't have to go out and water. So I do like that. But it is great to see everybody. And yeah, today is going to be kind of all about Christmas. But I do for the crafters out there. Yeah, I got a little bit of Christmas crafting. I've got some more that I'm going to be bringing to some upcoming sales, some more Christmas crafting goodies. Hello, Jana. Nice to see you. But thank you, everyone. I'm rubbing some lotion in. I was doing some dishes, and that always kind of dries out your hand. And yeah, some working in some lotion so they don't look so horrible when I'm showing stuff up close. Oh my goodness. But let's see what is going on this week. Well, this is my one and only sale today. Yep, that is it today. Tomorrow, I will be back for my afternoon sale, and it'll be a solo sale, but I will have lots and lots of goodies tomorrow. And hi, Rose. And then Thursday, I will be back for the morning sale. And yeah, that will be a lot of fun. I will mention on Friday night for the Sue Spezio show, it will be myself, Sue, Aaron Proctor, and Angie will be joining us also. So that will be a lot of fun. And then Saturday for my late night sale. Fingers crossed everything goes well this week. And Denise's Magical Emporium can join me on Saturday. And Kim from Oh My Vintage is going to join me. So Saturday night is going to be outstanding. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Jolita. Yes, I saw stuff in my inbox, and yeah, so I will be working on that right after the sale. But thank you guys, and for all of you, hey, just a reminder, like today, as the video is posted, you can always check out the speed round and see what items are available. And then every day after the sale, I do a day in the life of, and kind of let you know what I'm working on, what's going on, um, little stuff like that. And I do recap the sale again. So if you're not able to make the live sale, you can always watch the video. It works just like a buy it now, like a drop sale. I go through, I show you all of the items still available. Makes it really easy to shop. I know it's the day after the sale, but however however this fits into your time. And yeah, so I have both options available. If you're not able to join me, you can watch the speed round same day that the live sale comes out. I'll lose my voice. Mm. Oh, get a little bit of moisture in the air and everything starts to go. And then if you're not available that day, you can always watch the video the next day. All right. Yeah, actually, Joe is over here in the cat. There's like a little hammock, and he likes curling up in there. He barely fits, but he's like, I don't care. I like it here. I'm gonna sit here. So that's where he's at right now, comfy as can be. I know on Mondays, neither one of them really like hanging out downstairs because of the landscapers. They don't like that sound. All the machinery sounds that they use, they don't like it. Hi, Lori. Oh, Lori, I hope you guys are ready for Milton. Eeks. I know you're more on the eastern side of Florida where you're not going to have it quite as bad, but it's still going to be bad. So, yeah, we'll be thinking about you, Lori, in the next few days as Milton comes on board. Eeks. But with that, hey, that's all of the that's all the updates there. So let's go ahead and get started with the sale. And I am going to start with a free item. Now, the reason this is going to be free is because, oops, there's a little bit of discoloration on the back of this one. It is a really nice embroidered piece, but yeah, there's a little discoloration, and so I'm just going to do this one for free. And let's go ahead and type in holly, because it kind of is holly and berries. You can see it's dated 1987. It's got a red tassel. But if you would like this one at no cost, I will add it to your box. And that is going to be holly for the free ornament. Oh, I know Milton, not a name used much anymore, right? And Rose is going to claim that one. Thank you, Rose. And hello, Sue. Okay, I've got another going to be a free item. You just pay the shipping on it. If it's added to your box, it's no cost. Now, these are earrings. They are little ornament balls. I'm not even sure you're going to be, oh, there you can kind of see it. Yeah, they're a little rough on the edges there, a little rough. So we're going to use word red. Red on this one. They're going to be no cost, just add to your box. But because there's a little wear on them, so red, if you would like those, and Sue is going to claim those. Sue, red. Who knew? Who knew that was going to happen? Oh my gosh, it's kind of fitting, right? All right. So we are going to start with $1 items. And I have a wooden rocking horse. It is only painted on one side. The other side is plain. It doesn't have any hooks or anything for putting on a tree, but it does stand on its own. So you could tie something like around the middle there and put it you know, on the tree, or you can just let it sit, you know, on a countertop, on a tabletop as part of your Christmas decor. Again, the back is not decorated, just the front, and it is $1 for the wooden rocking horse. All right, next item for $1 is a little metal scooter. This one also does not have a hook for hanging, but those are kind of easy just to place in the tree, or you could tie a little ribbon around the handle. And Bonnie is in. Now the wheels on this one turn. And thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for the scooter. Thank you. But it is made out of metal. And I will get Bonnie for that one. Thank you, Bonnie. And going once, going twice. And sold to Bonnie. Thank you. All right, and just like that, we're going up to $2 items. Now this one is really neat. It is a wooden top. It does spin. So if you want to just spin it around, yep, it'll do that. It is nicely painted. It does have a name and a date on the bottom. It says Lane. It says Christmas. It says 2000. And it does have a little string so that you can hang that on the tree. And thank you, Rose. I'll get in closer so you can see how nicely painted that is. Kind of that rustic red and tan green with a little blue accent. And it is kind of fun. I know I don't have a surface to show you, but it does spin nicely. And Sandra came in at 4. And hi, Doria. And it is made out of wood. And thank you, Rose. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next is a cross stitch. It's going to start at $2. It is an angel. And she is, I'm going to say blowing a horn, I think. Playing a flute. I'm not sure. Now it is kind of puffy. It does pop out. The back is finished with a little piece of felt. It's in a little plastic frame with a little bow. And so a little cross stitch, or is it a needle point? Might be needle point. See if that's going just one direction. Yep, just one direction. So needle point, angel. And that is $2. And that's right. And it will be my unbirthday. I know. It's the day we're celebrating my birthday. So nice of and Sue and Aaron to think of that. And it will be fun. So that will be November 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, so join us. And yes, I will have the StreamYard link posted. Oh, I have to get into, hang on. I can't pin from StreamYard. So let me get into the sale. And then I can maybe, there we go, message pinned there. And Sandra, thank you. Thank you. I've got you in for the needlepoint angel. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, now, if you don't put up a Christmas tree, but you would like to display a couple of little ornaments on a tabletop, well, there you go. You can have a cute little tree, put it on your tabletop, hang a couple of little ornaments on there, and you're good to go. This is all made out of wood, well, except for the star, that's metal. And the base is made out of wood also. And that is $2 for the little tree. Actually, it's not so little, is it? Where's my ruler? Here. It does stand about 9.5 inches tall. But it's also a fun way to display some itty bitty ornaments too. Sometimes the itty bitty ones get lost on a big tree, and this way you can enjoy them. Thank you, Jolita. And we will count that down for Jolita. So going once, going twice, and sold to Jolita. Thank you. That's true. You could, if you have Christmas earrings, yes, you could display them there. Good point, Randy. And hi, Randy. Hi, Pamela. All right, next for $2. Let me get that in there. Next for $2 is a little pin. And it's a little bear. He's got a red bow, little holly and berries. Here is the back. It does feel like it's a ceramic piece. So a little ceramic pin with the little bear dressed up for the holidays, holly and berry, and the bow. And oh, Bonnie is going to take that one. Thank you, Bonnie. And going once, going twice. And sold to Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, a pair of earrings. These don't dangle, but they are gold tone earrings. They're a Christmas tree with a little rhinestone on top with the star. They are post earrings. So they're going to sit right on your ear. I don't see that they say Avon anywhere, but they kind of remind me of that Avon tree that they use a lot. I'll double check. No, it doesn't say anything, but yeah, that style always reminds me of Avon. So $2 for the earrings. And let's see. Oh, right here. Okay. This is made out of clay. And it is a kind of a Southwest, might be Navajo, a boot. And it does have a hole in it, so you can put a string or thread through there and hang that. But it is a nice Southwest, possibly Navajo. I have some today, some other ones also. And I can't remember if they were identified as Navajo or not, but they're definitely in that style. And this is clay. So that is a nice clay. And it does have that hole right there, so you can hang it. So $2 for the boot. All right, I have got some fabric. Now these pieces are smaller. They're 18 by 20. And it is really pretty. You have like the little village and the big snowflakes and then trees. Lots of really pretty blue and white and gold trees. And then there's a little row of houses. And then the pattern kind of repeats. So $2 for the fabric. Oh, hi, Betty Ann. And Betty Ann is going to take the earrings. Thank you. Gotcha, Betty Ann. And I'm going to put a little sold in there. Thank you. And I do see Barb in for the fabric. Thank you, Barb. And that is 18 by 20. But nice if you're doing small projects, or maybe you have some, store-bought cards. You want to cut out, the little snowflakes and add a little adornment to your cards. It's a fun way to add a little personal touch. And we'll count that down for Barb. Going once. Going twice. I know I already have the sold in there, but I'm going to put another sold in there. And sold to Barb. Thank you. Okay, another one that is the same size, about 18 by 20. This one is a little more of a Christmas village. I'll start down here. Here, look at this one. A little bit of a Christmas village. Oops. I know, if only I could see what I was doing. It would be so much easier. And then the pattern kind of repeats. And I'll get in a little closer so you can see. Okay, that's not working. Hang on one sec. I'm gonna double fold it there so I can control it a little better. There we go. It's got lots of details on this, and the houses are really detailed. So the pattern kind of repeats in rows, and that is it is 18 by 20. Shouldn't be that hard to say, but it is today. Thank you, Rose. And we'll count that down for Rose. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, one more that is 18 by 20, and it's these cute little snowmen. Here, I'll open it up so you can see how the pattern repeats with the snowmen, the trees, the snowflakes. Nice variety of styles of snowflakes. And the trees look like when you put icing on a cookie. I like that look. Actually, they all kind of look like cookies, don't they? And so that one is $2. Sarah Lee, yes, the last one did sell. So I just have this one still available with the snowmen and the snowflakes. And Jolita is in for that one. Thank you, Jolita. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jolita. Thank you. Okay, next I have a towel, and I do want to mention I have not laundered the towel, but it does have a little spot down here. So I do want to point that out, a little spot. I have not had a chance to launder this. So because of that, it's going to start at just $2. This one is really cute. You have 3 different snowmen. And then down here, the same 3 snowmen. And it is a blue and white check. And that one, just because of the little spot, which is right down here. And oh, Barb, I'm so sorry you were so sick. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. That is terrible. So that little towel, $2. All right, then I have a grouping of 4 gift bags. They are all from Hallmark. So this is a smaller one with the snowman and the cardinal. This one is also from Hallmark, and it is a nice plaid. Then the bigger size, hi Eileen, also Hallmark, and that one's also Hallmark. And you get the snowman with the lights and the Santa. Oh, Barb, you'll take the towel. Barb, Betty Ann, sorry. Oh, got Barb on the brain now. So all 4 of the Hallmark gift bags, and they are just $2. They were $2 each at Hallmark. What a deal. And Betty Ann, I'm going to get you for the towel. Thank you. Some mornings, I know, and you guys know, I don't do coffee. I just try to wake up naturally. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. Oh my goodness. And Sandra is in for the gift bags. Thank you. Yeah, they're nice. They're all Hallmark gift bags. I consider that kind of the gold standard, right? And thank you. And you had it twice last year? Oh, Barb. Oh, you poor thing. And hi, Gina. So we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Why aren't you going back in the same spot where I had you? That's just crazy. There, we'll do that. Okay. And this little guy is going to get in my way, so I'm going to put him right there too. Okay. There. Do a little rearranging there. There. Much better. I always worry sometimes when I have stuff so close and I'm moving my hands that I'm going to knock something over. All right. Who's ready for a few Coca-Cola ornaments? I've got a $3 start. And up first, this is a millennial. Yep, he is the year 2000. Polar bear, Coca-Cola. Look at that. He's got his little party stuff for ringing in the new year or the new millennium. So he is an official Coca-Cola ornament. And Sue is in for 3. Thank you, Sue. But yep, he's got his bottle of Coca-Cola for the year 2000. Oh. And we will count that down for Sue. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sue. Thank you. All right, up next, Coca-Cola. We've got dancing bears on top of a radio. There is a Coca-Cola on the radio. He's got a bottle of Coca-Cola. And Sue is in. Thank you, Sue. Let's see. Does that have a year? 2001. 2001 on that one. Sue and Thomas dancing on the radio. And we'll count that down for Sue. Going once. Oh, hang on. Sandra popped in. Sandra popped in on that one at 4. So we got the cute little dancing bears. Thank you, Sue. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. All right, next up is a little polar bear. Nope, snowman. That's the other one. The snowman, he's got a bottle of Coca-Cola. Let's see. That one is from 2000 and I think 3. Ooh, it just flashed it for a second. 2003. And we've got Sue in. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sue. Thank you. All right, now this one is really cute. It's a little cup that says Coca-Cola, a little bottle, and then it's got it's like a float, I think. I mean, I know it kind of looks like a pie, but I think it's supposed to be like a Coca-Cola float. But isn't that cute? Hi, Thomas, from 2003. You can see it's got like a little holly and berries on top, but I think that is like the ice cream. I think that is whipping cream. You have your Coca-Cola in the glass. So that one is the float. All right, we'll bring that one back for the speed round. And then, oh, Jolita is in for that one. Thank you, Jolita. And going once, going twice, and sold to Jolita. Thank you. All right, another Coca-Cola. This one is not a totally round ornament. It does have a flat bottom. So if you just want to put this on a tabletop and not put it on the tree, you can, because it's got the flat bottom. 1993 Coca-Cola. It's got that on there, I think 3 times. It has the Coca-Cola ribbon on top. And so this does hang on the tree. But if you don't have a tree and you just want to put it on your tabletop, you can do that too. And thank you, Sandra. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Okay, I've got another one in that same style. It's got the ribbons on top. And this one has a whole bunch of polar bears enjoying Coca-Cola. And the image is on here, I think. No, maybe it's 3 times. Yep, the image is on here 3 times with the polar bears enjoying Coca-Cola. It's got the Coke logo, the ribbons, and 1990, I think that's 5. 1995 on that one. So that one, we will bring that back for the speed round. Okay, some jewelry. Next is a Christmas bracelet. Oh, Sandra, you're going to take the round ornament. Thank you, Sandra. And I'll get your name on there. Thank you. And going once, going twice. Sold to Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. All right, next up is this cute beaded bracelet. You can see you got the rhinestone spacer, little square, some round. Then it kind of alternates with some silver, some green, some red. It's on a stretchy band. So fun variety of beads. And Barb is in for that one. Thank you, Barb. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Barb. Thank you, Barb. Okay, a pair of earrings, silver tone earrings. They are post, and the posts are right up high, right on the bow. And then you have these really pretty green and red and clear. And so they are going to dangle down below your earlobe just a little bit because that post is right up high on the silver bow. And those earrings, $3. Oh, thank you, Barb. And we will count those down for Barb. Going once, going twice, and sold to Barb. Thank you. Hi, Teresa. How you doing? How'd you do in the last hurricane? I hope you guys were doing okay down there. I was worrying about you because I know you're deep Mississippi. And yeah, that last hurricane, woo, I hope it didn't hit you guys too hard. And it's good to see you. All right, a towel. Towel next for $3. This is a cute plaid towel. And then down at the bottom, it says Mary. And then it has these little buttons. Oh, good. I'm glad you just had minimum. If you had to have any, I'm glad it was minimum. So a cute little plaid towel that says Mary on the bottom. And I'll show that one when it's kind of folded. That's how it would look if you were like hanging that up. So that one is $3. This one is really cute. Dashin', dancin', and prancin' until I get blitzin'. So it is an all white towel. And then you have that funny little saying. And so that one is dashin', dancin', and prancin' until I get blitzin'. So that one is $3. And oh, Betty Ann for the plaid towel. Thank you, Betty Ann. And Sandra for the Blitzen towel. I'm pretty sure Sandra is in for the Blitzen. Sandra, if you're in for the plaid, let me know, and I'll give you a chance to catch up. to catch up. But if you're in for the Dashin, then, or the Blitzen, you're the only one. So just let me know, but I think that's the one. And oh, let me put these somewhere here. All right. Thank you, Sandra. I've got you for that one. And we'll get a going once, going twice. And sold to Betty Ann and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right. Another towel. This one is red. And it's a really big towel. So I'll show you here the length. Really long. And then it's got this cute little tree down at the bottom. But that one is a really long towel. And I'll fold that back up so then you can see the cute little applique tree. So that one, $3. And then I have another large one. And it has an all over design. And then down at the bottom, it says Merry Christmas. And so there is that one. It is also, hi Susan, a very large one. And Rose is in for the Merry Christmas one. Thank you, Rose. I've got you for that one. Thank you. And going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, we are going up to $4. And I do have one more Coca-Cola ornament. Had to save the Santa. So we've got Santa with Coca-Cola. And look at that. He's got Coca-Cola for everybody. 6 bottles. He's got his little Coca-Cola sign. And Sue is in. Thank you. And that is, I think, 2,000 Coca-Cola. Yep, 2,000 for the Coca-Cola Santa. And Sandra is in for 5. And thank you, Sue. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. Oh, hang on. Jolita is in for 6 for Santa. And he's got 3 Coca-Cola bottles in each hand. He's got a really nice face. Not all the time do the little faces come out okay, but this one actually is pretty good. Hi, Angie. Oops. So we've got Sandra at 7 for Santa. He looks like Art Carney. And Jolita is at 8. And thank you, Sandra. And we will count that down for Jolita. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jolita. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sue. All right, another Southwest ornament. Not sure if it's Navajo or not, but it is done more in that style. And it is a house. It's got a flower painted on the back. It is signed. And oh, I will do that, Jolita. All right, made a note. Got it. So it is made out of clay. It does have an initial on the bottom, close enough to a signature. And it is this lovely little house. So I'll show the flower on the back, and there is a little hole right where the flower is also. So that one is $4. All right, I've got some Hallmark ornaments. Up first is the Treeland Trio. This one is $19.91. Oh, for incense? Thank you, Rose. So I'll show this to you. These are the miniatures. And this is the Treeland Trio. So I'll show you Treeland Trio. And here they are. Looks like we have a rabbit, a mouse, and a squirrel. I'm going to say squirrel because of the tail. So squirrel, rabbit, mouse, 1991 Hallmark. And that one is an itty bitty. And $4 on that one. Oops. Almost dropped it. All right, next one is Sweet Slipper Dreams. And this one is 2001. So it's got a lot of bubble. There it is, Sweet Slipper Dreams. Got a little pillow. And it is an actual little slipper. Got a little pom-pom on the end of the slipper. And that one is 2001. And thank you, Sandra. And we'll get Sandra for that one. And going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Hi, Kim. All right, next one is North Pole Buddy, 1991. So North Pole Buddy. It is a little little polar bear, 1991, little stocking cap on. So North Pole Buddy. All right, next one is Warm Memories, a little fireplace. This one is from 1990. So you have the fireplace, the stockings, the candles, and on the back, it says Christmas brings warm memories, 1990. So that miniature, $4. All right, next one is a little gnome. I'm going to call him a gnome. Well, maybe an elf. Stringing along. And this one is dated, good question, 1990 is when that one came out. 1990 for the little elf or gnome. See, let's get him out there. Well, I guess his ears, we'll call him a little elf. He's got his little mercury beads. Here's his little top where you hang him. So stringing along, little Christmas elf. And then I've got this pretty one, pine cone basket. And this one is from 1989. Hi, Lucinda. So it is in, because the display is open, it's in one of these little flocked plastic trays, and you can see there's the pine cones in the basket. This is like a little woven piece around the bucket. And that one is 1989 pine cone basket. All right. String along pine cone basket. Okay, some more fabric. This one's a little bigger of a piece. It is 56 by 20. So 56 by 20, which I think gives you pretty close to half a yard. I'll show you. This is half of it. And it's these pretty Santas. Oh, Barb, you'd like the pine cone basket? All right. Thank you, Barb. I'll get you for that. So we've got these Santas and these kind of, I don't know, snowflake flowers. Kind of a combination of snowflakes and flowers. I'm getting Barb for the basket ornament. Thank you, Barb. Gotcha for that one. And then here's the other half. So I just have it folded in half. And there's the design with the Santas, 20 by 56. And that one is $4. So 20 by 56. Next one, also 20 by 56. And it's Santa's. But this is a Santa with trees. And the design repeats. Santa with trees, Santa with trees. And Sandra, were you in for this one with the Santa with trees, or was it the blue one? So I'll just have you let me know. Sorry. So that one was the blue Santa or the Santa with the trees. And let me know, and I'll get you for that one. And thank you, Sandra. Then I have for the blue Santa. All right. Thank you. So the Santa with trees is still available. Put that there. All right. Next is red Santa. So lots of red Santa. This one is also 20 by 56. So that one is the red Santa. And hi, Mike. Mike would like the Santa with the trees. Thank you. And I've got Sandra in for the red Santa that I'm holding upside down. And thank you, Mike. Gotcha for that one. And Sandra for the red. Thank you. And going once, going twice. And both of those are sold. Thank you. All right, one more of those, and it is Santa with flowers. So a beautiful design, Santa with flowers. And that one also 56 by 20. All right. Next is a pair of towels. And oh, Kim is going to take the Santa with flowers. Thank you, Kim. Oh, Rose came in also. Sorry, we might have a little bit of a lag today. Oh, thank you, Rose. Thank you. So I will count that down for Kim. All right. So going once, going twice, and sold to Kim. Thank you. So I have two identical towels. They are red and white check, and they each have these cute little applied wreaths. I'll show them to you. Oh, we've got staining on here. Oops. All right. I did not realize. I can't even see it on this. Well, that's why I didn't realize it, because I can't see it on this side. All right. So because of that, we're going to lower the price, but I will still show you. I just want to check the other one too. I will lower the price. We'll do, let's see this one. How is this one looking? That one might be looking okay. Nope, I think that one's got staining too. All right. So because of that, we are going to do, what are we going to do? We'll do $1. We'll do $1 on the pair. You'll get the pair of them, $1. I'll put a new start in. And I'll open them up again and show them to you. So just so you can see the full marks on here. I know under normal lighting, I could not even see that, not till I got under the bright lighting. So there's the one. And let's see, I do think, Rose, let me know if you are in for 2 for the towels. Let me know. I just want to confirm that just to be sure. And then here is the second one. There. All right. All right. So Rose is in for 2. And Susan and Sue, let me know if you would like to go to 3 or higher for the towels. But I do have Rose at 2. Thank you, Rose. And hi, Marlene. All right. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Susan. All right. We'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. All right. Up next for $4, I have a picture frame. It is made out of wood. On the back, you can hang it, or you can use the peg if you want to put it on a tabletop. And it's painted with snowmen all around. Well, let's see. I'll do it this way, and then I'll turn the frame. There we go. So you can see all the snowmen painted all around. And that is a red wood picture frame. And it's got all the snowmen and like little snow falling. And again, you can use this on a tabletop or you can hang it on the wall. So $4 on that one. Okay, we are going up to $5 next. And I have a pewter ornament. And this one is Santa golfing. It is a pewter ornament. Hi, Denise. How you doing? How was the night? So this is a front and back. Front and back design of Santa in his, you can see his Christmas tree sweater. And he's got a little, I don't know, gopher for an assistant. On the back, it says ESL 1996. So ESL 1996 is what's written down there. And here is the front, pewter golfing Santa. So that is $5. Okay, next is this is a mission. And it is all made out of wood and hand painted. On the bottom here, it is signed by the artist Johnson in '83. And this is St. Peter's Parish. And so that is $5 for the mission. And that's all made out of wood. And I do have another mission also. So that one was from '83. This one is from 1990. And it is Santo Domingo mission. And oh, bye, Teresa. Have a great day. So this also all made out of wood. And it is the Santo Domingo mission. And that was done in 1990. All right, next is another one, might be Navajo. It is a Southwest style. It is made out of clay, and it is a nativity. And I'll show you the back again. So made out of clay, it is signed by the artist. So Southwest style, very possibly Navajo. And that is $5 for the nativity. All right, next for the crafter, I have 3 stamps. So you have a snowflake, another snowflake, and some kind of a sled. I can't quite tell what the design is on this, but I feel like it's some kind of an animal in charge of the sled, but I'm not 100% sure. This is by, I think, I Love Rubber Stamps out of California. So it is just the rubber part, but you're going to get all 3 of them for $5. So all 3 of the rubber stamps. Oh, Susan, you'll take the nativity. Thank you. Let me get you for that. Thank you, Susan. And I'm going to put a sold right there. So all 3 rubber stamps, the sleigh and the 2 snowflakes, and they're good size stamps too. They're really nice size. So $5 on those. All right, another Hallmark, and this one is a Madame Alexander. And oh, Sandra is going to take the stamps. All right. Thank you, Sandra. Gotcha. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right. Rosette Dreams Bride and Groom. They are Madame Alexander. They came out in 2005. It does come with their original receipt from Hallmark. And they're individually wrapped in the box. Probably never been taken out of the box. But here is the bride. These are from 2005 Hallmark miniatures, and they are Madame Alexander. See, they are stamped Madame Alexander, and there is the bride. And then here is the groom. So Madame Alexander, 2005. And they're going to come with the original receipt. Maybe. I'll get it back in there. So there you go. $5 for them. Then this is not an ornament. It is a Southwest angel made out of clay. This one also might be a Navajo. It is signed on the back. But it is more of a figurine than an ornament. And it is a Southwest style angel. And that could be a Navajo. All right, then I have 2 boxes of shiny bright ornaments. Now the boxes do have some wear on them, and the ornaments do have wear on them also. So that's why we're going to start 5 shiny brights at $5. So I'll show you the box, and you can see down here we've got some discoloration on the box. All of the ornaments. Hi, Zoe. Yes, $5 for the angel. They do all say shiny bright on the top, but they do have some wear on them. So I'll show you. They've got a little bit of wear. And thank you, Zoe, for the angel. All right, I will get you for the angel. Thank you, Zoe. And I'm going to put a sold down there for Zoe, for the angel. And Zoe, if you're coming in for the shiny brights, just let me know. But I just wanted to show kind of the amount of wear that's on these. So a little bit of the color coming off. Little bit of wear. But you are going to get the box for, oops, that one's actually, okay. That one has a hole in it. So not that one, because that one has a hole. So that box we're going to do for $4. If anyone wants this box, 4 shiny brights, $4, because the one does actually have a hole in it. So we've got 1 box for $4 for 4 ornaments, and 1 box for $5 for 5 ornaments. And Zoe is in for this one. All right. Thank you, Zoe. So there is that one, and that's the one, but you're going to get the 4 ornaments, not the 5, because the one has a hole. The other one, and I'll show it just in case anyone's interested in this one. It also does have some wear on the box. So right there. Oh, all right. So you're in for both of the shiny brights and for the angel. Just give me a thumbs up if that's correct for the angel and for both of the shiny bright boxes. So I'll just give you a quick overview of these. We'll get the lid back on that one. Trying to be so careful with these. Okay. One of the shiny brights and the angel. All right. Thank you. So then we've got Mike in for this box. Thank you, Mike. All right. So I've got Zoe in for the angel and the shiny brights with 4. Oops. Zoe. And I've got Mike in for the box with 5. Thank you, Mike. And going once, going twice. And sold. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, we are going up to $6. And I have a pewter soldier. This is a double-sided ornament. So we have the back, we have the front. It is a little pewter soldier. And this one is marked 1981 Seagull pewter out of Canada. So there is the back of the soldier, 1981 Seagull pewter out of Canada. That's what he is marked. And there is the soldier. And he is $6. And Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, I've got another pewter. This is also a double-sided ornament. This one I did not see any markings on. No markings on this one, but it is a nice pewter double-sided wreath. So that one is also $6 for the wreath. All right, next for $6, I have 1 yard of fabric. This is a beautiful deer fabric, and it is 1 yard. Open this up. Oh. There, so deer and holly and berries. And this is 1 yard of fabric. All right. So 1 yard, $6. And Rose is in for that one. Thank you, Rose. And going once, going twice. And sold. Thank you. All right, we are going up to $8. And this is a pewter ornament from Norway. And it is a troll. So there is the Norway troll. And on the back side, right down there, it does say pewter Norway. And Zoe is in for the troll. I know, isn't he awesome? He is so good. And Sandra is in for 9. Zoe for 10. I know, he is so detailed. I love it. Sandra is at 12. Zoe is at 13. And then right down on the back there is where it is marked pewter Norway. And you can even see his little toes. He's got a little patch on the back of his overalls. Zoe is at 17. Sandra is at 20. And all of his fun little hair. Zoe is at 21. And it is a double-sided, so you do get the image on both sides. Sandra is at 22. Thank you, Zoe. And we'll count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Thank you, Zoe. All right, now this is something that's going to make you smile and probably laugh. It's going to start at $8. And it's a hat. Yep. But it's a magical hat. Because when you push the button, it's kind of loud. Yeah. It's pretty loud. And yes. Isn't that amazing? And it lights up. And it is adjustable in the back. There you go. Oh, it keeps going too. It keeps going. There we go. It's kind of loud and it kind of jingles loud, but isn't that hysterical? Now, it does have a top in it here, so when you're wearing it, it will sit nicely on your head, and this won't really hit you in the head. And it does take batteries. I did just put fresh batteries in there. It is by Dandy. But isn't that great? Can you just imagine somebody wearing this all night long, pushing the button, having it sing its song? So that is $8, and it is adjustable. So I would imagine that you could have a kid wear that also. You could get that small enough for a kid, but you could get it large enough for an adult. All the lights light up, and yeah, that goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So there is that. So $8 for the hat. All right, I have got a yard and a half of fabric. So it's going to start at $9, yard and a half of fabric. And this one has a like pine tree background and beautiful gold ornaments. So a yard and a half on this one. And that is $9. All right. So yard and a half with the gold ornaments. Then I have a yard and a half of pine cones and branches. So $9 for a yard and a half of the pine cones and branches. So $9, and that one is 1.5 yards. And oh, Barb is in for the pine cones. Thank you, Barb. And going once, going twice. And sold to Barb. Thank you. All right, one more piece of fabric, and this one is 2.5 yards. So it's going to be $15 for 2.5 yards. And I'll open this one up and show you the design. So 2.5 yards of this one. And that one is 15. Thank you, Rose. I know, isn't that pretty? It's all silvery. That one is really nice. And thank you, Rose. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. All right. Well, that was the last item of the sale, and I am going to do the speed round. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me today. As I go through the speed round, items will have a price and a number attached to them. And if you would like to purchase, just go ahead and put the number into the chat, and I'll get your name on that item. If you're watching after the sale, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment down below if you would like to purchase something. And we are going to start with the wooden rocking horse. So this one is $1, number 3. $1, number 3 for the wooden rocking horse. It is just painted on one side. Next, this one, Southwest, might be Navajo. It is a boot. It has a hole, so you can thread it through and use it as an ornament. It's made out of clay. This is $2, number 10. $2, number 10. And oh, Zoe is going to take that one. Thank you, Zoe. I have the red towel with the tree on it. This is a large towel. It's a very large towel. It does have a Christmas tree applique. $3, number 26. So $3, number 26 for that one. This is a little house. Might be an incense burner. It is an ornament also. It is signed. And it does have a flower in the back where there's a hole. And this one is $4, number 29. And thank you, Betty Ann. I've got you for the towel. And this one, again, might be Navajo, definitely Southwest, $4, number 29. The Hallmark ornament, the Treeland Trio, mouse, rabbit, and squirrel, dated 1991. This is $4, number 30. The North Pole Buddy, dated 1991. This one is $4, number 32. The Warm Memories, dated 1990. That is $4, number 33. And the little elf stringing along, and that one is 1990, and that's $4, number 34. The wooden picture frame with the snowmen on it, $4, number 41. The pewter golfing Santa. And, oh, Debbie, you would like the hat? Thank you, Debbie. I hope that made you smile. It is a lot of fun. Gotcha for the hat. The Santa, I think, is dated 96. I was wrong. Golfing Santa pewter ornament, dated 96, and that's $5, number 42. The St. Peter's Parish Mission. This is an ornament. It is $5, number 43. And it's all made out of wood and signed by the artist. And this one is Santo Domingo Mission, also signed by the artist, also made out of wood. And this is $5, number 44. The Madame Alexander Hallmark ornament, Rosette Dreams Bride and Groom. This is from 2005, and that's $5, number 47. $6 for the two-sided pewter wreath. No markings that I could find on it. That is $6, number 52. Number 52, $6 for the two-sided pewter wreath. And then I do have one fabric left. This one is 1.5 yards with the gold ornaments on it. Oh, that's upside down. There we go. So 1.5 yards. And this is $9, number 56. All right. Well, that is everything for the speed round. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow afternoon for a solo sale. So I hope you can join me for that. Everyone, have a great day. And yes, everyone in Florida, please stay safe while this horrible storm is coming in. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.